guys, welcome back to the channel. Elevate Your Energy. It's Jazzy here with your reading. This is for my earth signs, my Taurus, Virgos, Capricorns. Okay, shout out to my earth signs. I have earth in my chart in a few placements. My sun is an earth sign actually, so my sun as in like my my sun sign is earth sign. My sun is actually a fire sign, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna pull some of these first and then I'll get the tarot after this. Okay, so these are channel messages from spirit. What does their sign need to know for the remainder of January 2022? What is their vibration? What is their frequency attracting at this time for the remainder of January? And the reason why I'm doing this reading, you guys, is because time is fluid, which I know a lot of us are aware of and we know. But another thing that came to me again is the fact that timing really doesn't play a part so much as to when things happen for us. It's just a matter of how long it takes you to align to that desire. How long will it take you to align to the frequency of what it is you're asking for? Okay, and that's where time is considered like a factor. Okay, so anyway, let's get into this. All right, so for my earth signs, my support messages, what are they attracting for the remainder of January 2022? What is their frequency attracting for the remainder of January 2022 for their signs? What do we got, Spirit? What do we need to know? Accurate, honest, on point messages, please, for their signs. I swear I gotta get thicker cards for these because this index shit ain't working, guys. It's not working. I don't like it. I don't like it. I make it work, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's so hard to shuffle. So, and the way my gifts works is spirit has to, you know, bring them out. So anyway, first card out, what's done in the dark will always come to light. Okay, here we go. So starting the reading, anything that's hidden, okay, that maybe y'all don't know or you think someone's maybe hiding from you, okay, it's going to be revealed. All right, so whether this is something you're doing or whether something that's happening behind the scenes against you, or you know, somebody cheating, somebody lying, whatever it is. All right, so I got two piles here that came out, so I'm gonna take those and we're gonna start there. All right, so at the bottom here, go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. All right, so I feel like some of you need to you know, reevaluate your environments, reevaluate maybe your friendship circle. Okay, maybe reevaluate, I should say, your environment, your job, your workplace. Okay, the people that you surround yourself with the most. All right, they affect you heavily, especially the main 5 people you spend the majority of your time with. All right, so I'm gonna get these out and then we'll get into it. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with the air sign, right? All right, perfect. Okay, so as the regret sets in, you will win in the end. So I feel like somebody did something here. All right, something was done behind the scenes. Okay, be it spell work, be it gossiping, lying, you know, whatever that was. Okay, cheating, deception, talking shit, gossip, rumors, whatever the thing is. Okay, it's gonna come out, and I feel like someone's definitely gonna feel the repercussions of their actions, whatever that was. Okay, you or them. Take it where it applies. Okay, only take the messages that resonate. If it doesn't make sense, if it doesn't seem like it fits with whatever you're dealing with, it's probably not for you. Okay, this is a general message for all the signs. You'll know if it fits you because you'll feel something. All right, it's just a matter of, even if you feel something that's negative, it doesn't mean that this reading is not for you. Okay, all that is saying is that you're probably not wanting to face the truth of it, or you're not ready in a space or in the mindset of seeing something for what it is. Okay, it doesn't mean it's not for you just because you get upset about it. All right, that's just being honest. So power struggles. Someone's trying to control you. All right, so it's like anyway, so I feel like someone's maybe done something behind the scenes, okay, in order to control another person. All right, and this could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that has done this, or that is being done to. Okay, like I said, take the flip and switch the roles, take it, flip it, switch, drop it, you know, whatever, as it resonates. All right, so if it doesn't fit, don't take it. But I really feel like someone's done something behind the scenes, okay, in order to control another person, and I'm really getting the vibe of spell work. But Like I said, not everybody believes that in that. Not everybody subjects themselves or subscribes to that. Okay, that's a choice. Are you vibrating at that energy to, you know, for that to be, you know, something that you're susceptible to, you know, playing a part in your life, right? So I feel like whatever has been done though behind the scene in order to control or to try to control someone else or someone else's destiny or what they're going towards or whatever, the regret is going to set in. It's like it is. I feel like that's already happening. It's already playing out here. Okay. And I say that because right underneath that is you're victorious and they're jealous. All right. So I feel like whatever someone's done, okay, it's definitely coming out. It's definitely coming to the surface. And if you don't know about it yet, you will know about it very soon. All right. And we have liar here. All right. So that came out right after power struggles. Someone's trying to control you. So I feel like someone could be lying about what they've done or what was said or what happened, and it's a lie. Okay, so right after that came fake friends, fake people. Keep your business and plans to yourself. 100. All right. So came right under. This is under what's done in the dark will always come to light. Okay, so I feel like whatever, like I said, someone's done something here, and you're going to be victorious, and they're going to be jealous because you're going to see who these fake people are. These people that you thought maybe had your back. You'll come to find out soon. The other card just fell. You'll come to find out soon that someone was just trying to play power struggles. Someone's just trying to control you, because obviously if you feel the need to try to control another person is because they obviously have something that you want. They have some type of power that you think or you feel you don't have within yourself, right? That's the only reason we would need in the first place to control another person. Same way the government's trying to control, you know, human beings, right? Obviously there's power within, you know what I'm saying, to why that would even need to be a thing. Okay, so take that, like I said, as it resonates, if it does. And then we have trust the process. All right, so some of you may be worried or wondering, like, you know, like when is this shit gonna stop? Or you have like this inkling, this feeling, okay, that something's going on, something's happening. Just know it will come out. Trust the process, trust this time. Okay, it may not happen yet, or it may not be presented to itself as you think it will, but just know it's gonna come out. All right. And then we have all abundance blocks are now removed. Claim it. All right. So I feel like some of you need to know, and that's part of this trust in the process part, because that card came out right after that. I laid them all out as they came out. So I feel like whoever is on the receiving end of whatever power struggle someone tried to have, you're about to win. Okay, you're about to come up in a major fucking way. Now, whether this is in court or whether this is just in a relationship, some type of you know, squabble, some type of job situation, incident, whatever this is, if it's about friends or a lover, whatever, a past person, okay, fake friends, just people you thought had your back and you realize that they don't. I've been there too. It's like it'll all start to come out. All right, so I feel like some of you are dealing with the air sign. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That could be you. That could be the person you're dealing with. Okay, this sign could be involved. All right. Doesn't have to. All right, we all at any time. That's why I did a collective like this, or this isn't a collective, it's for the earth signs, but typically I do collective readings. Why? Because at any given moment, because we're all energy, we can embody any sign's energy at any given moment. We're that powerful. Yes, we are. That's why some people be like, oh, you're acting like a this. And you're like, oh, are you a this sign? And they're like, no. And they're like, oh, because you're kind of giving me a this sign vibes. You know what I'm saying? That is an easy example of how you know. Like, damn, I thought you were a this sign. That's because we can embody any energy at any time. So it's just a matter of, you know, us, you know, being real with ourselves and being honest with ourselves and discerning who you have in your energy. And that's what I was talking about earlier with who's in your friendship circle and knowing who you can trust and who's doing shit behind your back that you even have to worry about, right? So then we have, you're that song people keep skipping over to find out later it was fire. Wow. So yeah, I feel like someone definitely did something behind your back or behind the scenes, you know, in the dark, you know, whatever. I feel like maybe to make you jealous or to try to control you, to try to make you feel like they got one up on you, whatever that is. If they haven't realized it yet, they're about to realize that they slept on you. This is like my sleep on you energy. Okay. And you know, because it was a false twin flame. All right. I feel like for some of you, this is definitely a lover. Okay. Someone that maybe you were dealing with that you thought was your twin flame. You thought they were your divine counterpart, to realize that they weren't. Okay. They were just trying to control you. They were there to just, you know, help you trust yourself, help you figure out and discern who the people are that really rock with you and who those who don't. All right. For some, like I'm learning, sometimes our lessons are really that simple, but because it's not just said to us that, hey, you're about to experience this for this reason, you don't know that, damn, it was that simple. And we as humans, okay, we're taught and conditioned, okay, to complicate every fucking thing for the most part. So this is part of the journey, right? So start saying thank you for your challenges and watch how your life positively shifts. Hell yeah. So I feel like this is really a situation of, you know what, say thank you. Be like, thank you. Now I know who you are. Thank you. I now know what the fuck you're not. I know who you are to me. I know what to expect from you, and I know what not to expect from you. I know to go where I'm celebrated and not tolerated, right? So that's, you know, knowing your friendship circle, knowing who's in your energy, who's supposed to be around you, who's not, all right? And then the last card we have, it's 555, all right? So some of you may be seeing that, that number, that synchronicity. I purposely, for the most part, don't explain the number cards when I get them. I don't go deeper into those because I did that on purpose. Spirit guided me to make those on purpose without explaining, because a lot of people have like this, you know, thing of where they want all of us to do the work for them. I know, because there's times where I was one of them people where it's like, God, just tell me. Like, I have so many things I'm trying to research and fill my mind with and all that, whatever. But at the same time, if this is like a number you're seeing, this is something that resonates with you, look it up for yourself and tap into what it means for you, okay? Because if I tell you my meaning for it and why, when Spirit channeled it to me, when I wrote it down and all that, it won't always resonate with you, okay? So that's the point, and why these specifically, when they come up in my readings in this way, it's meant for you to look up and discern in that moment when you see it. If it's a number you've been getting, it's up to you to figure out and do that small piece of homework, okay? Taking that responsibility, so that way whatever message comes of this, when it comes up, you'll know it's for you. You'll know when it resonates. You'll know when it makes sense and what it means, because it means different things for different people, all right? So that's why I specifically don't go into what these mean, because they're different for everyone, and that's for you to do that little bit of homework, okay, and discern what that means for me when I see it. I saw it in this reading. What does that mean for me personally? Because like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. So that is why I did that like that. So now let's get into the tarot. So for those wondering, Affirmators Tarot, beautiful, beautiful deck. Very, very colorful, and that's why I got it. And the cards are such good fucking quality, guys. Like, ooh, I don't even like to shuffle them how I do my other decks, because I'm like, I want to keep them so pretty. I want to keep them nice. So anyway, let's get into this. See what the tarot has. I did that spread first, so that way once we go into the tarot, we can see if any of the messages that the tarot has veggie backs off of anything that we got with the channel messages. Okay, you can see if anything else resonates, because for some of you, you got all you needed to know right here. For others of you, more will come out in the tarot. And for others of you, or you know, both, what's in the tarot may confirm what's here. So take it as it resonates. If none of it resonates at all, then it may not be your reading, or it just may not even played out yet. All right. So for some of you, this could be like a forewarning, like a, hey, just, you know, heads up, let you know. All right. If there's anything here you don't like or you don't want to hear, chuck it. All right. Banish, reject, and deny it. Okay. All right. So let's see. What is the earth signs frequency manifesting for them for the end of January? Remainder of January. Oh, yes. Hell yeah, you guys. So we first have the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with the Virgo, be dealing with the Aries. I was trying to say Aries, but Aries, Leo, Sag, fire energy, right? So the Hermit talks about reflecting, going within. All right. Some of you may be isolating yourself at this time. Okay. Some of you, like I said, may be dealing with the Virgo. We are in doing a earth sign reading. So Virgos. Okay. This is showing up in your own reading. All right. So I feel like for some of you, you're like in maybe currently in this isolation energy, okay? This self-reflective mode, maybe trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. You know, I feel like some of you may be kind of like trying to figure out and like kind of decipher, like, what do I need to do? How do I move past, you know, this drama? How do I move past this chaos? Okay. Maybe some of you just need a little bit of confirmation that, you know what, I'm on the right path. I'm doing the right thing. Let me keep doing me, because whatever the fuck someone's doing behind the dark, that shit's catching up to them. You don't even need to worry about it, right? So the Ace of Wands, okay, and this is also saying that earth signs, if this applies to you where the shoe's on the other foot, okay? Take that shit as it applies. You need to stop, because the shit's about to backfire, okay? Like I said, if that doesn't resonate with you, don't even take it. If that's someone else you're dealing with, or you know, or you have a feeling, an inkling, that could be confirmation for that person, all right? So, like I said, so I feel like you're coming in out of this energy of self-reflecting and really determining what you need to do, where you need to, what steps you need to take next, okay? With the Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Wands speaks of new beginnings, passionate new beginnings, but also taking inspired action, right? The Wands is our action card. So this is talking about coming out of this reflective period and ready to take action. I feel like some of you are coming up with new ideas through meditating, through the time you spend by yourself, the time of shadow work or introspection, reflection, whatever that is for you. I feel like some of you are definitely coming up with the new ideas, or you could be, you know, in this phase of currently isolating yourself, and this could be a person, all right? Someone coming, you know, around, trying to stir the pot, okay? Trying to, like, project their power struggles onto you, okay? They may be wanting a passion to start. Someone may want another chance. They want another go around, all right? So whoever that applies for. So let's see what else. What else? Their signs frequency attracting at this time. Are they manifesting the remainder of January? This reading is intended for the remainder of January. However, whenever you see it is when it's meant for you. You'll know when you feel what you feel, all right? Wheel of Fortune. Hell yeah. So I really feel like you guys are really coming into this energy of feeling inspired, feeling like things are finally shifting, things are finally turning in your favor, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is things shifting, but it's also the wheel of change, okay? The wheel of destiny, meaning that things turn and change as they're supposed to, okay? Meaning you can't stop it. You either get on or you get off. You either are at the bottom of that wheel, the kind of shitty part of it, or you're at the top of it. It's going to keep spinning no matter what, though, all right? So this is that energy of, you know, taking inspired action. I feel like some of you may be trying to hide out, maybe trying to be in this hermit mode because of whatever's going on and you're not really sure. This is spirit indicating that the remainder of January, it's time to take action, okay? It's time to take action. I feel like that's what you guys are manifesting, is a new opportunity and this new belief in yourself, maybe for some of you, or just this energy of knowing that things are changing positively. Some of you may be just seeing flashes of lights or flashes of insight, flashes of inspiration that are really letting you know, like, okay, things are starting to finally shift. Now it's go time. It's time to take action. It's time to put whatever, you know, things that I've reflected on, whatever knowledge I've gained during that time, whatever answers I've gotten during that time, it's time to put that shit to action, okay? Whatever new ideas, lucrative ideas, collaborations, whatever that is, it's time to put that shit to action, because the wheel is turning. The wheel is changing. It's coming around. It's turning in your favor. So it's like, what are you going to do with it, right? Let's see what else. Knight of Cups. So this could definitely be, some of you are following your heart at this time, okay, with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups also obviously speaks of a proposal, okay? This could be invitation. This could be you getting invited somewhere, okay? Things are shifting and you're being invited to different places. You're being invited maybe to go out, to hang out. So for some of you, this could definitely be a proposal of like marriage or something. I don't see cards for that yet, but for some of you where that applies, I apologize so much if I ruin that surprise, but you know, like I said, take that as it resonates. But like, we have false twin flame here, so okay, might not be for this particular reading, but like I said, take it as it resonates. You'll know if it's you. So Knight of Cups also speaks to, though, of following your heart, okay? Taking action towards your heart's desires, okay? This could be a message coming in that kind of changes things, all right? It could be a proposal. It could be an invitation. It could just be simply an expression of love, okay? An expression of gratitude from someone that you care about or that cares about you, all right? Let's see. Let's get an outcome card. How's it all playing out? So the Tower and the Five of Wands. Okay, so I really feel like something is about to come crashing down and it's going to cause a lot of drama, all right? This could definitely be things turning in your favor. This could be a proposal, and it's going to cause a big shakeup, all right? This on the flip side, okay, I feel like this is, you know, whatever the backstory is to the first reading, the first spread that I did, I feel like that's what this energy is, okay? I feel like for those that have been kind of like doing their own thing, doing the introspection and gaining the wisdom and knowledge they need to take the action they need to take, things are turning for you in a positive way. All right. On the flip side, I feel like for whoever this is, that's doing things in the dark and that's trying to control other people's power and energy, things like that, shit's coming crashing down for them. All right. However that resonates, whoever that plays out for. All right. Queen of Swords is at the bottom. So this is cutting out things, people, situations that don't serve you. This is also the no bullshit queen. She's clear, she's decisive, she's direct, she's knowledgeable. Okay. Yeah, she don't take your shit, right? So let's see. I'm gonna clarify these cards up here real quick, and I'll get some advice from Spirit and a couple of these dope ass oracles that I like at the end that I know you guys will like as well, because I'm an earth baby too. So I feel like if I fucks with it, y'all fucks with it too. So anyways, if you guys are enjoying this reading so far, I know I'm a little late in saying it, but I would so appreciate it if y'all would consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't. Okay, it does help the videos get out into the algorithm, and that matters for, you know, some of us. You know, not all of us do this for the clout, not all of us do this for the likes and the subscribes and shit like that, but unfortunately that's like the only way it seems that other people get to even see it, those who really need it and those who benefit. That's part of what got me into tarot, is how much tarot helped me get through my roughest days, gave me hope and gave me something, some clarity. Times when I couldn't see the clarity for myself, I turned to tarot for those reasons, and it was helpful as fuck. So anywho, that's part of my mission, part of my divine assignment. So let's see, let's clarify the Hermit. Spirit, why is the Hermit here for their signs? Clarify the Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune again. I can't even make this shit up, y'all. It came out twice. Okay, so this is definitely saying that some of you may be introspecting right now. Some of you may be doing some shadow work, but things are about to turn in a really positive way. So this is Spirit saying, make sure you're ready. Okay. Make sure you're ready to take action. Make sure you're ready to, you know, I feel like some of you are really feeling this energy right now. I know I've been feeling it. I can definitely feel the shift and feeling good and positive things coming. So it's like a matter of when it comes though, when the wheel spins, are you going to hop on? What are you going to do? Are you ready to take action? Are you ready for what you've been asking for? Because it's coming. It's coming. It's clarified twice here with 2 different decks, guys. Okay? 2 different decks. It's here. So it's a matter of the shit's coming. For some of you, you've been waiting on a proposal. All right? And for some of you, it's not with who you think it is. Okay? So for some of you, it's like you may be thinking it's this person, this false person that's all fucked up. That may be not. Okay, who's proposing to you, if that's what that is. That may not be who's inviting you out on a date or, you know, something like that. For some of you it is. Others of you it's not. Okay. All right, let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Four of Wands and Three of Wands. So this is definitely, like I said, this is looking like, okay, I'm not trying to ruin it. Don't be mad at me, y'all. On the Ace of, like, part of the deck that I was still shuffling, okay? This is where I stopped at, the Ace of Pentacles in the middle, right? That's a new beginning that you can't, it's tangible, right? That could be a new ring. And I say that because of the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands. So this is a union that you could build on, okay? This is a union that with someone who's ready to put in the work, okay? A union with someone who wants to build with you, who's motivated, who's determined, who's driven. Okay, that for some of you, this is just simply something you was waiting on. All right, Three of Wands speaks of motivation, but it also speaks of waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, so focusing on your foundation, taking the action. Some of you, that's what this is about. Okay, taking the inspired action needed to get your foundation in place. Okay, for your ships to come in. So when they come, so when this wheel turns, all right, you're ready. You're ready to jump on because you've been waiting on it. You've been prepping. You've been doing the inner work. You've been doing the introspection. So when that wheel finally turns and it's time for you to jump your ass on, you already know. You already ready and waiting for it, right? That's what that's about. Let's clarify what's the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like too, for some of you, this could be in regards to a relationship or connection, to where for some of you, you're thinking, you know, that it's this false person, but I feel like for others of you, it's having you get rid of that false person, okay? Because the real union, all right, that's really going to inspire you and motivate you, that's what's coming. That's what you're preparing for. That's what all of what this fuckery is happening in the background, okay, is preparing you for. It's having you release that shit to make room for what you really get and what really belongs, okay? And somebody I feel like this may become, if this is a proposal or a date, something that's transpiring that maybe some of you are not expecting, someone's really going to be upset. They're going to really feel like, damn, I got competition, like hella competition, okay? I feel like this may be coming in really suddenly, unexpectedly for some of you, and it's going to throw others off. They're going to be like, what the fuck? Okay? Like I said, take that as it resonates. Not going to apply to everyone. So clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, we have strength, all right? So this is about things turning in your favor because you stood in your power, okay? For a lot of you, you decided to be strong when you wanted to break the fuck down, okay? For some of you that were dealing with power struggles and people trying to control your energy, it took a lot of fucking willpower to continue, to keep going, to push through when you wanted to fucking quit. But I feel like a lot of you knew. It's because you knew what you're putting out. So you know, it's like things have to turn for me. They have to turn because I ain't been putting out nothing but good shit, right? And you can't argue with that. So what's done in the dark, it'll always come out. Don't trip. If it's you, you know what I'm saying? It's a learning opportunity. It's a moment to learn. No matter who that applies to, it's just a matter of the lens of perspective you choose to see the situation from, all right? You can look at it as, you know what, that taught me to not do that, not try to manipulate others' energy because that shit ain't cool, right? On the flip side, it's teaching you that how to discern, how to better tell who's really for you and who's not for you, when to fucking walk away because you need to go where you're celebrated, not tolerated, right? All right, let's get one more. What's the Wheel of Fortune? So clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Strength for their signs. The moon. Yep. So this is following your intuition. The moon speaks of following your intuition. It speaks of hidden emotions. Okay. The moon also talks of secrets, things hidden, unknown knowledge, hidden knowledge, right? I feel like this is spirit turning, these are things turning in your favor because I feel like a lot of you stood strong and confident in the process by following your intuition, not knowing what's ahead, because the moon speaks of not knowing the path, not knowing what's going to come, not knowing the future, not knowing what's on the other side of continuing to push when you want to quit, right? Okay? But when you shine your strength and you stand in your power and you stand in your strength anyway, that's when the universe matches you. They match your energy. It's like, damn, she didn't give up on herself. He didn't give up on themselves. So let me match that. Let me help remind you why you didn't give up and why you should have kept going and why you're being rewarded because you kept going, right? For those that applies to, okay? All right, let's clarify what's Knight of Cups. What's that Knight of Cups? I really feel like Spirit's rewarding you at this time, Earth signs, okay? For all of your strength, all right? For all of your courage, your perseverance, when you wanted to quit, when you didn't know what was ahead, when you didn't know what was going to happen, okay? So we have 99, clarifying the Knight of Cups. So this is the Nine of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups, okay? And the Nine of Swords. So this is immediately someone is wanting to come towards you, someone's wanting to propose to you, someone's wanting to ask you out on a date, communicate their feelings to you in some kind of way. I feel like someone really wants to express that your wish fulfillment for some of you, but they are stressed the fuck out. They don't know how they're going to go about doing that. I feel like someone really knows they fucked up. And so they're really having a hard time figuring out how they're going to do this. How are they going to, and this could be someone else, okay, that is really trying to muster up the courage and the strength, all right, not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing, you know, what you're going to say, how you're going to respond, but wanting to do it anyway, right? That's like the feel the fear and do it anyway. Gather your courage, gather your strength to say, like, you know what, I might not get the result that I want. It might blow the fuck up in my face, but at least I fucking did it. At least I put myself out there. At least I showed Spirit that, you know, I'm fucking trying, right? And Spirit has no choice but to only match you. You know, it's like you tried and you may have tripped and fumbled, but you at least put yourself out there. That's courage, right? That's exactly what this strength card is talking about. Courage, okay? Allowing yourself to take courageous steps, not knowing how it's going to turn out, not knowing if, you know, you're going to be fulfilled at the end, but taking that risk anyway. That's when you get rewarded for taking the risk and trusting the process, okay? That's still part of your reading. That's why I left those cards on the table and just put the second spread on top. Just so times like that correspond, I can, relate the first spread to the second. So 9 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. So this could also be someone knowing, okay, who you are to them, knowing that they want to propose, knowing that they need to fix this or ask you out or whatever that is, all right? And someone's drinking a lot. Someone could be really overindulging at this time, trying to drown their emotions, all right? Overdoing it, drown their sorrows, drown, their pain and their anxiety because they know they fucked up, all right? Someone's bullshit has finally come to light, whoever that applies to, okay? So I feel like, I really, honestly, earth signs, I don't feel like this is you per se. This could be someone you're dealing with. So like I said, take that if it resonates. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like, okay, that's for another earth sign, all right? There's plenty of y'all out there, tons of y'all out there. So don't get caught up, okay? And think, y'all, that doesn't resonate. I'm an earth sign. Okay, well, you're not the only earth sign, okay? I'm not. So, and here I am. So, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's clarify the Tower. The Hermit. So, yeah, I feel like someone's definitely going through a Tower moment, okay? For some of you, this may all feel like it's coming crashing down, all right? And it's going to make you, and it's going to make you reflect. This could be a whole fuck ton of drama that's coming to crash down, and it's going to make you do the internal work. For some of you, you are this troublemaker. You are the shit stirrer, okay? Like I said, no offense, because we're all on a journey. We all got to learn some way, somehow. We've all been there. But like I said, for others that this applies to, and this is not you in particular, something's coming crashing down for someone. They're really going to feel it. With the Tower and the 5 of Wands, that's drama. That's unexpected changes, unexpected drama coming, and someone's going to be isolating. Someone's going to be, reflecting, maybe seeing where the fuck they went wrong, how it happened, why it happened. Okay, that's part of the journey in itself. All right. So if this is you that's experiencing the falling of the Tower, just know. Okay. Any towers that fall, it was meant to fall to only help you rebuild on a more solid and stable and sturdy foundation. Okay. That means it was bound to happen anyway, but it happened when it did because you were ready. It was time. Okay. So if you look at it from that lens of perspective, instead of this perspective of I fucked up and I made a mistake and I knew I should have and I wish I did and didn't, whatever the fuck, all the guilt and the blame and the judgment and the shame and all that shit, just don't even do it to yourself. Okay. If you just simply look at it from the perspective of, you know what? It taught me what I needed to know. It taught me that maybe what I wanted or what I thought I was building, it wasn't as stable. Or maybe the reasoning behind what thought I was building, right? My reasoning wasn't as solid as it should have been. Okay. So it's all meant to teach you to reevaluate. Make sure that before you do things, you're clear about why you're doing it. You're clear about who and why and where, and I'm saying the details. Earth signs, we're detail oriented. We like to have a plan. All right. But even when you don't have a plan, it's planning to your best ability. Okay. And when you ain't even got that, it's discerning who's in your circle and why and what they're really bringing in, you know what I'm saying, what their real intentions are, and being clear about that, being clear about their intentions, but yours as well. Okay. Because we're attracting mirror images here. So let's clarify the 5 of Wands. Sterilize the 5 of Wands here. Woo, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. See, I wasn't going to call you out, but I had a feeling you may be one of these, troublemakers around here. Okay. I'm just saying, take it as it resonates. Like I said, I feel like this could also be just simply addictions. Okay. Things are crashing down maybe because of someone's negative addictions. Okay. This could be sex. This could be, negative thinking. This could be fears, scared of the unknown, scared of, what might happen. All right. But I feel like this is, happening because of someone's toxic behavior, someone's toxic patterns, toxic ways of being, doing, whatever that is for you. You know your life better than I do and better than any other reader ever will. So, you take it as it resonates, if it does at all. But I really feel like something's coming crashing down, and it's really going to put someone in the energy of really reflecting on maybe their fears, what they're scared of. Okay. Because anybody who's trying to control another being, it's because there's a fear of losing control. So why are you trying to control? You know what I'm saying? Do you not trust yourself? Do you not trust your own decisions, your own experiences, your own inner guidance, your own GPS? But we trust Siri, we trust Google, we trust Yahoo and fucking CNN for some of y'all, okay? But we don't trust our own inner GPS? That don't make no sense. We're born with that. That was a birthright that we all came into this existence, this lifetime with, okay? So I really feel like for some of you, this is all happening to get you to reevaluate, okay? And for others of you that are experiencing and watching this, observing this, okay, from someone else's standpoint, this is all happening, okay, to get someone to really reevaluate what toxic patterns they have and how it's going to continue to disrupt their life, continue, okay, to make things come crashing fucking down and cause drama and chaos and upheaval and upset, okay, until you reflect on why you're doing the things you're doing or why things are happening. What fears are you not releasing that's, you know, attracting this? What toxic patterns or beliefs or thought process are you not releasing, okay, that's attracting these type of situations? That's something for you to, you know, go within and really identify, really be honest with yourself and real with yourself. You don't be honest and real with nobody else. Please be real with yourself. And I say that, and that reminds me as well. Any advice that Spirit ever gives through my readings, I always, you know, the parts that I discern and take that I know I need to take, I always ask to receive those messages as well. If they're meant for me, if I can use them too, if I need them as well, I'm always a student. I don't care. I'm never too good to learn. So I'm never too good to, or too above or too ascended, okay, to learn something new ever. That's just me. So someone here though, all right, things are going to continue to come crashing down until someone really takes the time to really evaluate what these toxic patterns are. Why does it, you know, for some of y'all, this is something that keeps happening. This experience of drama, of things falling down, crashing down unexpectedly, suddenly, and it going to hell afterwards, like going to hell in a handbasket type shit, okay? For some of you, that's a thing that keeps happening. It's a cycle that needs to be broken. And Spirit is telling you now, this shit's going to keep happening. It's just going to get worse because of the planetary shifts and all the things that are happening, okay? You need to, some really need to go within and really analyze and really be honest with yourself and do the shadow work, okay? Some of y'all really need to do the shadow work on your addictions. Sex addictions, okay? Power struggles, need to control, especially controlling other beings. We own no one, including our kids, okay? We own no one. I don't care how many years you've been married. I don't care how much you invested and who invested what and what the fuck was said. We own no one. I don't care what anybody says. You can argue me till you're blue in the face. I don't give a fuck. Nobody owns anybody, period, on period. So that's not up for debate. I'm just stating the facts. So that is a fact. No human being owns another human being, okay? That is a choice. That is a choice that you give someone else power, okay, over your life. You allow them to tell you what to do or what not to do and all the things, okay? But really, this is a message of needing to do the shadow work surrounding our fears. What scares us? Why are we so scared that we feel the need to control someone else, okay? If this is not you personally, this is something that maybe you can teach someone else. If you know someone else who needs this reading, okay, earth sign or not, the message is still the message. It doesn't matter what sign you are. The message still remains. Someone has some serious shadow work to do about their addictions regarding their negative toxic ass patterns, toxic behaviors, negative ways of thinking, whatever that is, okay? This is all about introspection, reflecting, doing the shadow work, really sitting with ourselves and analyzing why do I feel restricted in this way? What is restricting me to make me have to resort, okay, to trying to control other people and maybe lying about it, okay? Like, why do we need to do any of that, right? People that are fake, why are we attracting those type of energies, right? So, all right, let's lighten the mood up a little bit here, okay? Let's get some advice. This video was way longer than I expected, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I hope y'all enjoyed your time with your girl, though. I definitely enjoyed doing this reading for you. It's definitely been a little minute, but I've been doing my own inner work, right? So I can show up for you guys. So show up for myself in this way, therefore I can show up for you. It all starts with the self. So Let's get some advice from Spirit quick on the subject. Spirit, what advice do you have for the earth signs, please, as it pertains to the remainder of January? 8 of Cups. All right. What else, Spirit? 6 of Swords. If that ain't more clear, I don't know what it is. Let's get one more. And the Moon. All right. So automatically, oh, and the Queen of Swords is at the bottom with the 7 of Wands. Okay. So this is talking about, for some of you, okay, this is talking about cutting off the things, the people, whatever it is that you don't need, that you know isn't serving you. Okay. 7 of Wands, this is protecting your energy, protecting all the things you work for. Okay. All the clarity you've received, the answers, the insight, whatever that is, your manifestations, what you're creating, where you're going, all the things, okay, that are important to you, that matter. This is protecting that. 7 of Wands is protecting that energy. Okay. Protecting your success for some of you. This is Emperor energy here. So this is protecting your power for some of you, stepping back into your power, okay, because you've cut off, all right, and took the advice and walked away, okay, and now things are getting easier because even though you didn't know the path, you did what the hard thing to do, which is sometimes to walk away. For some, that is the hard thing to do, is to walk away when you really don't want to, all right, and I feel like that is why Spirit is turning things in your favor. That's why the Wheel of Fortune showed up here twice, okay. I feel like really for some of you, and the 9 of Cups showed up again, okay? So the Knight and 9, but it's like wish fulfillment, things turning in a positive way for you because you've walked away, okay? So for some of you, like I said, this is advice. For those that this applies and you know what this situation is, if this makes sense to you at all, if you know that you have a toxic individual around you that you know you really can't trust, you're kind of not sure, but you keep getting little red flags and little signs and indications, okay, you please do what you know you need to do. Please do what you know you need to do. For others, if this applies and you're the one who's a shit starter around here, leave the situation alone, okay? Just remove yourself. Enough damage has been done, so just, leave the situation, leave it alone, okay? Walk away, move on. All right, for others, okay, this is Spirit saying, walk away, okay? Take your emotions out of it. Remove yourself emotionally from it and move on. For some of you, maybe physically moving, okay? For others of you, this is an ascension card, okay? This is seeing things from a different perspective. You removing your emotions from it allows you to see it from a higher level, okay? It clears your thoughts because this goes from the 5 to the 6. The 5 of Swords is the conflict, mental conflict, okay? Verbal conflict that's coming through, all right? But this is seeing past that. When you walk away emotionally, it's like everything else, like who cares? When your heart isn't connected to it anymore, you can move on. It's easier when your heart and your emotions is out of it, right? So for some of you, that's what this is about. Some of you really need to remove yourself emotionally to allow karma to take its place, to allow the wheel to turn in your favor, all right? And then we have the Moon. So like I said, the Moon came out earlier as well. And the Moon talks about our hidden emotions, okay? So some of you need to really tap in to your hidden emotions. And this also speaks of, what's done in the dark. And we already talked about that, all right? That was the first card out. What's done in the dark will always come to light, always, okay? That's just like expecting that karma won't come for me. Oh yeah, it will, every time, good and bad. Karma's not a bitch. And we really got to stop calling her that. But that's another story, another video for another day. Anyway, Moon, okay? So this talks about moving on, taking your emotions out of it, moving on, not knowing what's ahead, okay? The Moon speaks of following your intuition, not really knowing what the next step is, not really knowing what's going to happen, if I'm going to be okay, where do I go, what do I do? This is following your intuition though. This is trusting the process enough, trusting Spirit enough, trusting yourself enough, okay? Trusting yourself enough to remove yourself emotionally because you need to, it's the right thing to do for not only you, but all involved. And move on. Move on. Release whatever take whatever you got, whatever you learned, whatever's left of the situation, whatever's left you feel like your heart in the situation, and just move forward, okay? Follow your intuition. You don't need to know the path ahead. You just need to trust yourself. Trust your own inner GPS. Like I said, we trust Google, we trust Siri to help Siri to tell us where to go and how to get to wherever, but we struggle with trusting ourselves. Like, we got to stop that shit. That shit has to stop, okay? So, trust yourself, all right? All right, earth signs, that's what I got. 4444 on the screen, 4444, okay? Some of y'all may be seeing that number. I know I see it a whole fucking lot, all right? Stability, foundation, all right? Abundance, all right? Look up that number if you've been seeing it. Look it up, see what it means for you specifically, okay? So, oh, shit. About to close. Y'all gonna let me close out without giving y'all these last cards. Ooh, well, I'll tell you. I'm sorry about the airplane there in the background. It's a frequent thing around here. All right, let's get a few of these, wrap up. I'll let y'all go. I really wasn't planning on keeping all this long, but it is what it is. If you made it this far in the video, I'm so fucking happy. Because a lot of people don't, and it is what it is. I'm still here though, so I appreciate y'all so much. Like I said, if you enjoyed this reading, if you got anything from it at all, even if it's a laugh or, you know, clarity, whatever, however that translates for you, I would so appreciate if you like the video, okay? That's the only way it really gets out into the algorithm for those that really need the messages, that appreciate the messages, that need them and want them, okay? That's how it gets out there for them, all right? So hit that subscribe button if you haven't. So grateful for you guys, your presence, sharing your time and energy with me in this moment, all right? Anything else, Spirit? For the earth signs, remember January. I like doing these. I'm saving these to the end of my readings because I like them, and I think it's a nice way to kind of lighten the energy when it gets a little deep like this one was. But we are earth signs, right? We stay grounded, we stay rooted, and you know, it be like that sometimes. That's that, you know, and that's part of why I got a snake, to help keep me grounded, rooted, you know. So anywho, all right, let's Om shakalaka. All right, let your freak flag fly. Let your freak flag fly. It's like a tongue twister, right? Let your freak flag fly. All right. Talk to the Hamza. Yeah. Because I'm done listening. Talk to the Hamza because I'm done listening. Okay. Get your sweet ass outside. Live in the sunshine. Swim in the sea. Drink the wild air. That's why I love these, because like, who could drink the wild air? How can you drink air? You know what I'm saying? But I fucks with it. It definitely, they make me laugh, right? Take off the shit colored glasses. Take off the shit colored glasses. Find your new normal. Yes. Find your new normal. Hell yeah. Highly meditated with the license to chill. Hell yeah, I fucks with it. So some of you may benefit by meditating more, getting outside in nature, grounding yourself. I highly recommend Qigong. That's been my thing lately, and I highly recommend it. I personally slept on it for years, so I'm just saying, try it out for yourself. Can't knock it till you try it. Just saying, it's kind of a game changer. So anywho, and if you want even a recommendation for a person to watch on YouTube for that, I can more than happy to give that to you. So anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you found it of value, of use, of some type of benefit to your life, okay? And yeah, please stay uplifted, you guys. Stay inspired, especially during these times. It's like we're not out of the clear completely yet, okay? So things are still unfolding, things are still taking place. So please continue to use your discernment, use your intuition, trust yourself, okay? Your inner GPS will always guide you. And I even noticed from my own experience, things only go away when I ignore it. It's the only time when I ignore it. And I'd be like, I knew it. That's when that happens. It's just an opportunity to remind you to listen to yourself. That's it. If it didn't kill you, you're good. Anything else you could bounce back from, right? If it didn't take you out completely, anything else is recoverable. Period. Okay? So I love y'all so much, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, evening, noon, or night whenever you're seeing this video. And like I said, I hope it brought you some value. And yeah, until next time, you guys, stay uplifted, stay inspired. Please inspire someone else, and most of all, stay elevated. And until next time, you guys, Maui.